Hey guys, new video coming at you. I broke my fucking camera. So instead, we're greeting you on the black screen and it's going to stay that way. Just kidding. We're going to desktop mode. So recently, I have been doing some funny stuff. I've been working on a new mod for Minecraft. Real quick, I do want to say this is post response here. Um I've just made something, but I do want to say that I've uploaded the mod to CurseForge. For right now, you cannot get this mod. Right now, as of right now, it has been exactly 17 hours since I put it up, but exactly 6 hours ago at 2 in the morning, um, I had been told that I needed to rename my mod. So now it is, instead of the Sage Cookies mod, it is now the Sage Cookies thing. I'm also not changing the logo from saying the Sage Cookies mod because that's a better descriptor than thing. However, I do want to say that the two things that actually got hit and why it didn't go up exactly 6 hours ago, is actually because of the name and the summary. I don't exactly know where to find the summary here. Um, I don't know where they put it on the page, but what I do know is that if you want the best summary for the mod, just look right here. This is a summary of the mod in the description because this is all the mod has. In the current release, aka the one version that's out, which is in one of these folders, I believe this folder right here, this mod, that is it. It doesn't even have everything that I have right now in this. I'm actually going to open that up because I do want to talk about this whole thing. If you want to see this whole thing, you can either pause or join my Discord, whichever is more easy for you to do. This was 17 hours ago. And this was when I posted it yesterday. So, yes. Part of this is me crashing out, and another part of this is like, you know what? It's not worth being actually angry over. So, you know, I'll just give it my perspective, and leave it as a perspective. But yes, I do want to say that the description, based on the summary that I literally just gave them back, is entirely pointless because the summary is basically the description. Because what they want is something that is less detailed than a description, but doesn't, like, say exactly nothing. So I'm like, this mod is nothing. Like, this mod has very much nothing to it. It's not a big mod. It's very small in size. Very vanilla plus, I would say. And, so I was like, listen, I can't really say a whole lot other than this mod is very small. It's inspired by a friend, which, by the way, apparently you're not allowed to have the word friend in a summary as well. Actually, I can pull up. Fuck you. That's because I looked at it already. Shit. Maybe I can find it. No. Okay. That's annoying. But basically, yes, you cannot actually have the word friend in a summary. Even if it's the truth that this mod was inspired by a friend. By the way, you can also not say me and my friends. So if you make a mod with your friends, you can't say that, which is just wild to me. So basically, I have officially, according to CurseForge, I have taken all credit away from my friend and the mod he has been developing. all credit goes to me for his mod, according to CurseForge. Even though his mod, I believe, is also on CurseForge. I take credit for it because I'm not allowed to say that I was inspired by him. In my opinion, that's wrong. I think that should be wrong to anyone. So, I'm not allowed to say in a summary. I would be allowed to say it in a description, sure. But in a summary, I'm not allowed to say that, hey, my friend inspired this mod. Because the entire summary is a simple mod inspired by my friend's mod. Which is true. That's what this mod is. It's very simple. Firstly, this is the mod in the overworld. This is overworld stuff. That's it. That's pretty much it. For the new dimension, that is it. It is not important. Firstly, this is completely optional. You don't have to touch this new dimension at all. Never even have to go there. Even if the material there, which is named Hadvarian Stone, is actually better than Netherite, you have no need to actually go here. By the way, I cannot make armor because I don't have block bench. So if you ask for armor, it's not happening. Any suggestions are welcome, though, because I am running out of ideas already. Now, I do want to say that I am trying to figure out how to get power generation to actually kind of work in the mod. It's not working. However, let us open up the mod itself. Here you go. Here's the mod. When I uploaded that, I did not have this. I did not have from here. How do I select more than one thing? I thought I did it earlier. Okay, doesn't matter. From this to this was not in that mod. Which means, yes, there was an oversight where you just simply could not craft a crafting table out of Hadvarian green oak. Big oversight on my end. Absolutely, I agree. That was not intentional. I've also made a boat. However, it just gives you a normal oak one because I cannot model entities. However, I have got a fishing rod completely done. I have more stuff with dolomite being added here. I even have a Hadvarian green bookshelf, which is just a buffed version of the bookshelf. That is it. That is all. Firstly, I do have some actual other additions here. Like, every tool I've added in this mod has been changed, relatively, and food. All of the food gave you way too much saturation, which is just simply because I didn't know how saturation worked, and was just a skill issue. As for the tools, they were all really, really bad. Like, really bad. They did the mining level that I asked them to do, but none of them were as fast or as good. So I've buffed them. That includes all the way from chrysocolla swords to the hoe to the spear. Hadvarian green oak sword to the hoe to the stone sword to the stone hoe. Buffed. Completely buffed. Even Peridot got buffed. The Peridot sickle, the shears, and the reinforced hammer. What? The hammer got buffed. And then the Peridot fishing rod was added. Because kind of like Peridot is seeming as more of a like miscellaneous kind of thing. And not really a mainstay. So there's that. Am I gonna add a Peridot spear? No, because then there'd be no point in even getting the chrysocolla spear, which was also insanely weak. So I buffed it. Basically, something that was true is the chrysocolla hoe did more damage and did it faster than the spear. So I just buffed the spear and nerfed the hoe a little bit. So the hoe now does 5.5 damage with an attack speed of 1.4. And the spear will do 6 damage with an attack speed of 1.8. So yeah. I'm going to laugh if someone corrects me and says, actually, one of those things already does that in the mod right now. And then I'm going to be like, fucking shit. But yeah, I'm working on this mod. I hope to do more. I do also want to say that this mod is incredibly memey. Like, one of the things that says over here that some other memey additions that are too goofy to say out loud, that would be stuff like Stone Coffee, where it's literally just drugs. You want to know how to make Stone Coffee? You're that curious? Brewing stand. The brewing stand is very useful, actually, for making food and coffee. I actually use the brewing stand for most of the coffee recipes. The only recipe for coffee that does not require a brewing stand is the coffee itself. Yeah. It takes 4 crushed coffee beans and 1 water bucket. Which, by the way, I do need to say that I can't really fix this not giving you the bucket. My bad. Also, I forgot that water bottles existed. That's why it's in a bucket. I'm not getting over that. I'm not living that down either. I know that is exactly why it is in a bucket, and I'm owning that. Also, there are tons of oversights that were in the mod that I have since patched out. And I don't want to make this a huge patch note video being like, hey, here's what I'm patching out of the mod, that you will probably only be able to download after I've made this patch. It's annoying, but absolutely 100%, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, the moderators just seem like bad people. I'm sure they're not. I'm pretty sure it could have been either a moderator just simply having a bad day, considering you weren't even allowed to have Pixelmon in your title. Yeah, I could see an issue with that. I just want to clarify, I don't care if it was a moderator just having a bad day. I'm pretty sure the mods are perfectly okay people. I'm pretty sure they're understanding and accepting of whatever mods get put on the platform as long as they're not malicious. I 100% believe that. So I don't want any hate being thrown at the moderators at all of CurseForge. I just want to say, again, it's not that big of a deal. It should be all sorted out, and hopefully everything is sorted out. I do want to say that, yes, I was a bit upset that it took them until 2 in the morning to even review the fucking mod. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. But it is what it is. It doesn't bother me. It's already been worked out. Hopefully, if it hasn't been, then we will be seeing a return in this video. A part 2 of sorts. But yeah, I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to work on my mod, because I don't really know what to do right now. I'm going to go make some coffee, brainstorm some ideas. Oh, would you look at that? Pear.or. All right, goodbye.